Happy Halloween! So here's the deal. When you're thinking sweets on this day, you're going to think about a big heaving sack of candy. But there are more tasty treats you can enjoy besides your, let's stand over here, besides your staple candy bars and peanut butter cups.
She's giving you that side eye. That's what's so weird about
Yes,
it. Helping us over here in the DelmarvaLife kitchen today is our friend Lauren Hitch. She is the host of Delmarva Home Show and the co-host of Outdoors Delmarva. We also see you on Proud to Serve. You're just
but I gotta tell you,
this
is probably my favorite when I get to come to the DelmarvaLife kitchen and make a craft or like do some treats. That's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, we love it when you come on. So yeah, we're doing Halloween stuff.
Right. So I was trying to think of some simple Halloween things. I mean, I have a kid on myself. You got a grandkid. You got grandkids. So you understand. You're running around like crazy. I mean, even Fergus, he's got his own stuff to do. But you know, it's a lot of running around. But you still like, oh, I still want to do something fun with the kids. So I thought about two little treats that would be really easy for that. So we've got some ghost cupcakes over here.
Ooh, adorable.
And then a really fun pretzel chocolate snack with some candy corn. So Lisa, what we're going to have you do is lay the pretzels out. And you're going to take these Hershey Kisses, which these are called hugs. I don't know if people know that, but they're the ones with the white with the chocolate stripes and the chocolate in the middle.
Okay.
So you'll unwrap some of those, lay the pretzels out flat, unwrap some of those and put them on top. We put them in the oven at 250 degrees for just 4 minutes. You're just kind of melting the chocolate a little bit.
That makes sense.
Now, Jimmy, here's what we're going to do. I've got some really simple cupcakes that I made, okay? Just really chocolate cupcakes right from the box, okay? We're not doing anything fancy over here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to make a piping bag really easily, right? Because you can buy the piping bags, put the tips in them. It's kind of difficult. So we're going to make a piping bag out of a Ziploc bag. So I like to use like a cup. You can use a mug. Kind of stick the point side down in the cup and then fold it on the outside. And you can use smaller Ziploc bags too. You don't have to use these big ones. And then what we're gonna do, Jimmy, is you're gonna take the white icing. I just got some whipped fluffy. It's a little more fluffy than regular. And you'll just spoon it in there.
Just gonna put it in.
Okay, you may want to get like a heaping, like the one that you take when your wife's not looking and you scoop it out.
I'd like to know how you knew that.
Because I have a husband.
Oh, same way, okay. Something about guys and icing, that's what happens. Okay.
So this is really simple. Now, if you want it to be a smaller tip, you would just cut a smaller hole. So when we go to cut this hole, you would just make it smaller. So what we'll do is we'll take the bag out, and you kind of push it down, and then you're gonna squeeze it. You don't close the Ziploc part off.
Don't close it.
No? You're gonna take it and squish it all the way down, and then you're gonna twist it.
Okay.
And then, where I said, we're going to use a bigger kind of point for this. It needs to be a little thicker of a pipe. But if you wanted it small, you would just cut the tip off.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut this for you a little thicker because we want them to be little ghost, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to, so then it comes out like that. So you're going to take your cupcake and you're just going to swirl around it. But a little trick, I'll get you started here, is I like to use a little Reese cup and put it in the center. That way you're not... It's not a hollow.
Okay.
So here's what you're going to do, Jimmy. You're just going to go around right on the outside.
And you glue the Reese cup on. That's pretty cool.
I love this. She said, it's really easy. This is what you're going to do. Yeah.
You may get icing all over you, but that's the fun part.
So I have to ask you, what's Riker for Halloween?
Oh, Riker is a police officer. We did go to an event last night at the DMV in Georgetown, and he got to walk around, and the Delaware State Police were all there, and he was like, these are my cop friends. Like, he thought he was one of them. It was very fun.
That's awesome.
All right, Lisa, I'm going to grab these other ones out of the oven. So what you would do, again, 250 degrees, you're just putting it in for 4 minutes.
Okay.
Now you're gonna take the candy corn out of my cute little pumpkin dish here, which Jimmy and Lisa are lovers of candy corn, so I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I love the candy corn. My son and I could eat a bag. You just kind of lay it sideways and stick it down very carefully.
Like that?
Yep. You just kind of press it a little bit.
Oh, you don't have to press it very
Yeah,
much.
it looks kind of like a little spider web, isn't it?
It does.
It's very festive. And then you let those cool completely, and then you'll take them off.
That's got to be the
Jimmy,
ugliest ghost on the planet.
It's gorgeous. But it's okay. Look, this one doesn't look bad.
That was the one you started.
Oh, it's okay. Well, then what? Your ghost maybe he got scared. And then he
let's go with that.
So what you can do for eyes is you can use Reese Pieces or chocolate chips here, or you can use icing like with the little guy there and just grab some eyes on him. And then your little cupcakes are complete.
In the world do you do something like this without eating half of it as you go?
Well, that's the problem. We didn't tell you that part. You're more than welcome to eat all of it as you go. Look.
One for you, one for me, and one for you, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
Cute.
That's adorable.
Jimmy, I'm proud of you.
That's ugly.
You're gonna eat it anyway. See, that's
sure
what I
am.
always say.
I sure
And
am.
trust me, you eat ugly food just as well as you eat
Not a
pretty
problem.
food. No problem
It's still food.
whatsoever. All right, so we're going to take a little break, come back, and then we're going to do something else Halloweenish.
Yes.
Okay. Stick around, DelmarvaLife. We'll be right back. It's quite the conundrum. You've got an abundance of Halloween candy in the house, but despite the spooky season, never fear.
Our friend Lauren Hitch is here, and she's going to show us how we can transform basic sweets into something spectacular, spooktacular. Sorry, I almost missed a pun there.
So what are we doing here?
Right, so you have a lot of candy, which, you know, if you go to all the events and everything, you end up with a lot of candy. Now, obviously, Jimmy, you could eat it yourself, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, we were actually laughing about abundance of
Yes,
Halloween
right.
candy. When does that happen?
Parent tax is definitely a thing when your
Parent
kids
tax.
do all these events. So there are a couple things you can do with the candy. Obviously, you can donate it. A lot of organizations, like the military and stuff, you can actually, they reach out, they send them overseas and stuff like that. You could bring it into work. Coworkers love the Halloween candy that ends up on the table in the break room, right?
Yeah.
So you can do that. Or think about it, if your kid has a birthday party around this time of year, you can fill a piñata
Oh,
with the
okay.
Halloween
yeah.
candy,
All
okay?
right.
Or, you know, the gingerbread house. Yours coming up, you gotta make a gingerbread
That's
house
true.
soon. Save it for that. You can even freeze the candy and it's gonna, you know, keep up with the shelf life. But we're gonna show you a couple fun things to do today.
Okay.
Using some Chex Mix, trail mix kind of things, popcorn, and ice cream. So
cream.
Lisa's gonna scoop some ice cream in the bowl over here. And Jimmy, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all that Halloween candy that
Right.
Riker got last night. And don't tell him,
No,
don't tell him.
Riker, pay no attention. Go play ball.
Yes, and we're gonna cut it up. So we've got like Butterfingers, Kit Kats, Reese Pieces, all those favorite Halloween candies here. And we're gonna
Okay,
take them and
all
dice
right.
them up. So I'm gonna grab some out for you. What's your favorite Halloween candy, Jimmy?
It's funny that you should ask because you're unwrapping one
Oh,
now.
a Kit Kat. Okay.
I love Kit Kat.
Oh,
How about you,
really?
Lisa? What do you like?
Tootsie Rolls.
Ooh, Tootsie Rolls. A
So-
good old classic Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, my kids never, I mean, they probably think they got lots of Tootsie Rolls, and then the next morning they're like, what happened to all my
happened to the
Tootsie
Tootsie
Rolls?
Rolls?
And I'm like, I don't think you got any.
Oh, yeah. I think if I was to pick, I like Twix. Those are my favorite.
that's a good one.
Those are good.
I love a good Twix
Left
bar.
Twix or right Twix? Twix.
I know, what is up with that lately?
What a marketing campaign.
Yes, what a
Great
whole
idea.
thing.
Do you want me to fill all 4 of these?
Just a few.
Okay.
You know, yeah,
I mean, you know, I don't know if we have anybody in the studio who
Right.
might want to eat it when
No,
we're
I'm
done.
sure they have
I know,
absolutely
I
no
mentioned
interest.
something about cupcakes earlier, which we did a little bit ago, and they were like, cupcakes? Like,
Cupcakes?
people around here, which is why if you bring the Halloween candy to work, it's going to get eaten. You don't have to worry about that.
Exactly,
All right, Jimmy, so go ahead and just add that to the bowl. We'll take all the M&Ms, you know,
Oh,
all the
yeah.
fun
Look
things,
at
right?
that.
So then you end up with a nice mix of chocolate, right? So
right,
let's pour some in. You can give this a little shake, right? Now
Okay.
we've got some fun trail mix, Chex Mix kind of thing. Take it on the go as a little snack.
I don't know why he's shaking it up. He's
know,
just going
right?
to pick out all the candy.
True. It was
And
very
then
true.
popcorn, same thing. We pop some popcorn, and then you just kind
I
of.
don't know why I like that. Well, I guess it's
And you
because of the
can
salty
shake it
and
up.
sweet.
Right,
That's-
it's the
that's
sweet
what-
and salty.
And you
Yeah.
can always add the drizzle, you know, of caramel or chocolate on top too. You know, so there's some fun popcorn.
Okay, moving on.
And Lisa, we'll let you pick out some of your favorites and decorate some ice cream over here. So now you
okay.
can have a Sunday night and maybe watch a little spooky movie too with the Halloween.
Quick and easy, done and go.
Quick and easy. That's what we like, right?
We
Yeah.
love quick and
As
easy and
parents
tasty.
and-
Don't forget
yes.
tasty.
Oh yeah, tasting is the most important part. But I would just sit with this and hang out.
And munch. And munch. Yep.
Yeah, and I was telling you, I saw one where you could, if you have a party, you could have like a popcorn
bar,
bar
anyway.
where you
Yeah.
have the popcorn in the middle and you have all the little candies and stuff. So people
course.
can make their own little mix.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that a neat
And,
idea?
That's
and that's really fun for kids too. You know, if you have a house full of kids,
Right.
right? If they're coming, especially after trick or treating, just have little stuff like this out. Let them do it on their own. It makes it fun.
See, if it was me, I'd just walk away with a Nestle Crunch. Yeah. Sorry, folks.
You can always add candy corn and stuff to any of this too. You know, all the candy corn.
There you go.
All
All
right,
right.
Jimmy, I'll pass this way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Keeping it all down there with you, weren't you?
I know, I know.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, there you go.
I love it when
Happy
you come in on
Halloween,
the show.